What is up, guys? I'm back. I'm gonna talk about something other than sports. I'm gonna touch on the Oscars from last night because I'm a movie buff. I'm into film. I just get this is something I have to touch on because it's offensive to a lot of people, and I'm just trying. I'm trying to be here to break the ice. All right. Now, a lot of people said that the Oscars was racially, whatever you want to call it, like divided. Chris Rock, he did a good he was good at what he did last night, hosting. But you're trying to make something out of something what it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people think that just because the Oscars wasn't like diverse, that it wasn't a good show. No, that's not true. It was a great show. Every single person in the categories that got an award, they deserved that award. Now, a lot of people hated on Mad Max because they didn't think that it had enough dialogue. No, it had no dialogue whatsoever. That's why it had no shot at Best Picture. All right? But every single award that it got, like sound editing, sound mixing, dress rehearsal, production design, it deserved every single ounce of credit for those awards because that movie was so advanced. It was insane. Now, I personally liked it. Now, I agree with people saying that it shouldn't have got a nomination for Best Picture. I agree with that because it had no dialogue. But, they had to put a film in there that would compete with the other ones because it got a high rating and stuff like that. I liked Mad Max. A lot of people thought it was trash. I personally liked it. I liked the visual effects of it. Like, much like Avatar. A lot of people didn't like Avatar. I liked Avatar because of the visual effects. But this is what I'm going to touch on. All right? A lot of people are saying that Hollywood doesn't get the thing about African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos in the Oscars. I totally disagree with that. A lot of people have passed through, a lot of actors have passed through the Oscars that were deserving of their performances. Halle Berry for Monsters Ball. Morgan Freeman has passed through for, I forget, but he has an Oscar. Jamie Foxx, one of the best actors of all time. He's a singer and an actor. Probably a better actor, honestly. And he passed through for Ray. So, when you're talking about the diversity of it, I'm looking at the actors this year for Best Actor and stuff like that. The only one that would make a case for Best Actor, and that would be a long shot, was Michael B. Johnson for Creed. And that's a long shot. So the actors and actresses, from the diversity aspect of this whole Oscars shenanigans, it didn't fit what the Oscars show produced this year. It just didn't. It just happened to be this year. People think they did it on purpose. No. It just didn't fit. It didn't fit the awards. It didn't. Because they just were not superior enough to be in the categories this year. It has nothing to do with talent. It has nothing to do with diversity. They just weren't good enough this year. And everyone that won their categories, Spotlight winning Best Picture, hands down the best choice. I will say a lot of people were upset with The Revenant. Revenant did not deserve Best Picture, in my opinion. There were three better films than The Revenant: Spotlight, Room, and The Big Short. They were all better than The Revenant. Now, Leo deserved the award, but I will say this. This was by far Leo's weakest performance, and he finally won an Oscar. That tells you about the actors that were in the category. Now, I didn't really think the Best Actor category was that strong because overall, there really wasn't that much talent this year in the Best Actor category. So he won. He was the landslide favorite. He deserves it, but I thought he had better roles like Titanic, The Departed. He missed on Wolf on Wall Street, but he was also against Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey hands down deserved that award. I'm not saying Leo didn't deserve, but he was up against tough competition that year. That's why he didn't win. So he got his award finally. Congrats. Probably his weakest performance ever, but he got it. But overall, you know, guys, if you have free time, go check out these movies. These great pieces of art. Honestly, like Spotlight was hands down one of the most interesting movies I've ever seen in my life. You got to go check it out. So, if you guys enjoyed the show, if you didn't enjoy the show, just comment below. You know, I'm huge into film, and I thought it was a great night for the Academy. So, I'm going to get on to, I'm going to leave this with a thought. If you want to have diversity next year, put a movie like Barbershop 3 into Best Picture, and we'll call it a day. Peace. I'm out. Bye.